Welcome to 11 Minute Stretch. My name is Alex Schneider, along with my good friend
Paul Epping.
It's good to see you again. Hopefully, you had a nice, fun trip to Seattle.
It was
rough Cardinal series a little bit, except for the last game. But other than that, I hope it was a pretty fun trip. We're going to start the preview for the Pirates' upcoming series, 4-game series this upcoming week, starting July 4th. We're kind of shooting in advance. Schedules are kind of getting a little mixed up here now that we're in the heart of the season and heart of the summer. So don't really have a wrap-up of the Brewers just because the series is still going. Really hard to kind of pinpoint some things with the game going on right now and then another game tomorrow. So jumping right into the Pirates, starting pitchers for the upcoming series is Jonathan Neese, Jameson Taillon, Jeff Locke, and then there's not one listed for the fourth game. You'll see here in a couple minutes the Pirates kind of have some starters that are hurt, so we'll just kind of have to wait for the fourth game to see who starts that one.
The Cardinals, their four starters are going to be Carlos Martinez, Mike Leake, Jaime Garcia, and the fourth game will be Adam Wainwright.
Okay. Like I said, they have some injuries to some starters. Francisco Cervelli's hurt with a left hand. He had left hand surgery. Garrett Cole is out with right tricep muscle strain. And Ryan Vogelsong had facial surgery. But they are all – yeah, that's what it said.
Wow.
So they are all scheduled to return sometime in July. Francisco and Garrett are supposed to be early July, and Vogelsong is supposed to be around July 23rd is what it said.
Okay. As for the Cardinals, in the preview with the Brewers, I had said that Piscotty and Diaz, they're day-to-day. They are now back in the lineup, although Kevin Segras is now on the DL with mono. The Cardinals promoted Tuivailala, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that is right. Segras on the DL. Tuivailala is having a stellar season with Memphis, and he's now up for the big league team. Other than that, same old.
Yeah, he's one of those players that the bullpen for us is usually so good that he's kind of just stuck down there with nothing. I mean, he was a good reliever for us last year. I wanted him to make the opening day roster with the Cardinals. He did not, but I'm glad to see he's back up in the majors. The who's hot for the Pirates? Gregory Polanco. I haven't really seen too much of the stats. Been working every day, so kind of not really been paying attention to that side. But Gregory Polanco is a great talent. From what Paul told me before the show, that he's been either hot or he's been as average.
He's probably going to be an all-star. Yeah, he's been really good.
Okay, so that, and then who's not hot for the Pirates, shockingly enough, is Andrew McCutchen. He's batting under 300. I think you said under 250 as well for the season.
He's batting 239 on the season. Yeah, it's not too good.
But he's hit 12 home runs and drove in 30-something, I believe you said.
That part's not bad for him. It seems to me like he's just had a lot of trouble getting on base. He's always been a big power hitter, but not like, Bryce Harper or anything. But a 312 OBP, yeah, he's just having trouble getting on base.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, I mean, other than that, that's who's hot and who's not for your Pirates.
For the Cardinals, again, like I said in the Brewers thing, it's kind of hard to pinpoint somebody for both, but I'm going to go with Mike Leake for who's hot. He had a really good start against the Royals, who went 7 innings pitched and 2 earned runs and 4 strikeouts. He's having an overall pretty inconsistent season, but he had one good start, so we'll see if he can string together another one. As for who's not hot, I want to go with Brandon Moss. He's having, as Alex told me before the show, he's having a very Brandon Moss-like season where he's hitting, 250, 260 and hitting home runs. But when you break it down more, which is what I like to do, he's had 15 strikeouts in the last 10 days. So averaging more than 1 strikeout per day is not too good. He's hitting 208 the last 7 days.
Just real quick, just before I forget it, I was kind of touching on it more on the podcast, but this is what the Cardinals did trade for Brandon Moss. This is the exact reason: more power and not really caring about the on base. We can touch on that a little bit more, but I mean, just before everybody gets their panties in a bunch about, he's not hitting, blah blah blah. Well, he is hitting. He's Brandon Moss. This is what they signed him for: a lot of home runs, a lot of RBIs. Not a big on base kind of guy.
Yeah, and as you said, we will touch on that in the podcast. But for now, this is the Pirates preview. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4-game series. As usual, my name is Paul Epi, along with Alex Schneider. This is the 11th inning stretch. Thank you for joining us.